Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. I'm an indie author and a freelance editor, and I thought I would take you along for like a weekly vlog kind of thing. Even though it's a Wednesday, I figured we would just start, and it's afternoon. I just finished a workout and got out of the shower, but we'll go for it. I was planning on reviving my old weekly vlogs for the month of November for NaNoWriMo, and when I vlogged last weekend, I realized that I felt like really out of practice for vlogging for like multiple days. I've been doing like daily vlogs over my vlog channel, which if you're not following me over there, I'll have it linked in a card, but I just thought we would try and see how the weekly vlogs go, especially my schedule looks so different now than it did when we used to do the weekly vlogs. So this is an experiment. We'll see how it goes. I hope you're all doing well. It snowed here in Colorado yesterday, and it's still really snowy today. When the day before yesterday, it was 92 degrees. So I don't love that. And then for the rest of this week, it's supposed to get warmer. The next week, we're going back to like 85, 90 degrees. So we just got like a random winter couple of days here at the beginning of September, and I'm not having it. So this morning, you haven't missed anything. I have a project due for an editorial client tomorrow. So I was just finishing that up for her, and I'm pretty much done. I probably am just gonna like read over the letter I wrote her one more time before I send it to her tomorrow. And I worked on a couple of my other projects. I'm currently in the middle of 3. One's a copy edit, 2 other ones are also manuscript evaluations. And then if you saw my weekend vlog, I'm also revising my book because I need to get that to my editor on January 11th. And I'm hoping to send it to betas and critique partners next month. So I'm trying to finish the draft this month. I think that's all you need to know. Max took my spot over on the couch, so we're gonna go join her over there. We've been bundled up because it's been freezing. But yeah, I'm just gonna get back to work. Is that a good spot for you? You look so comfy, I don't wanna move you. Dino's hanging out back here. It's just a sleepy day. Before we get into the rest of the video, I'm going to say a really quick thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this week's vlog. I'm sure many of you are already really familiar with Skillshare, but just in case you've never heard of it before, they're an online learning community with thousands of classes and a really wide variety of different topics. If you've been around for a while, you've heard me talk a lot about their different writing classes. I've taken some of their classes to help me with my editing, to help me with my writing, to help me with my creativity, or to just learn something new. The class that I'm doing right now is actually called Pricing Your Work and Negotiating with Clients. So they also have a lot of classes for business, finance, freelancing, and things like that, which has been very helpful because I'm also a freelancer. So if you're interested in trying them out, make sure to check the link down below in my description, because for a limited time, they're offering a 2-month free trial, which will give you unlimited access to all of their different classes and all of their different subjects. And then after the free trial, memberships are super affordable. It's less than $10 per month. So make sure to check them out if you're interested. Feel free to hit me up if you need some class recommendations, because I have taken very many of them. And without further ado, let's get back to the rest of the vlog. She gave me my spot back, but she decided to stay close by. So now I'm getting back into editing work. This is an energy drink, by the way. I don't like the flavor, so I've been mixing it with a seltzer water. So that's why. Yeah, we're gonna switch off between one of the manuscript evaluations and a copy edit. And this is the office of choice for today. Don't mind the recycling that I need to take out over there. Another thing I've really been into lately are these like ambiance ASMR videos that go on for like 8 hours on YouTube. We're in a cozy coffee shop while it's raining outside. Look how cute Max is. I tried to turn on my own fireplace and it's not working. Something's wrong with it, so I don't even want to try until I can get it fixed, but it's a nice vibe. What are you doing? She's like, leave me alone. I've been trying to take a nap. We're getting a refill. It is 12:55. These are the 2 I've been mixing. Hawaiian shaved ice is the flavor I don't like, so I've been mixing it with these watermelon seltzers. I've been trying to branch out and try new flavors with the energy drinks, and the first time I try something new, and I don't like it. I thought it was gonna be like sweet. It just tastes like coconut. I don't like coconut. Anyway, I am nannying today. I have to pick up the children from school at 2:45, so we'll leave here around 2:30. We have like an hour and a half. What do you think? I love when she responds to me. And then I am still working on my own project. I've actually been really good at working on that consistently, but that's like a nighttime thing. So we'll work on that once I get home from work. If I can make enough progress in these projects before I leave for nannying, then I won't have to do any more when I get back. I usually get back around 4. So let's see how much we can get done, and then I can just work on my project tonight. Okay, it is now a little after 2 o'clock. It's not quite time to leave yet, but my computer's dying, so we're gonna move to the office to plug it in. I finished where I wanted to get in the 1 manuscript evaluation, and I got, I think, like halfway done with what I want with the copy edit. So honestly, it's better than most days. We're happy with that. Max is still hanging out over here. She's taking a nap. I got a little distracted in there because, like I think I talked about this in the weekend vlog. I'm working on a secret project with my friend Paige, so I took a break to work on a little bit of stuff for that. I'm really hoping we can get some good work on Joe's book tonight. If you haven't stayed caught up on my blogs, I'm writing a companion novel to my book, The Anti-Virginity Pact, following the main character's best friend, Joanna. I do have a title for it, but I don't want to tell you guys yet. I'm sure I'm not very good at keeping secrets. Like, I just want to tell everybody everything, so I'll probably tell you guys soon. I have a checklist of all the things that I need to change, and I've been stuck on this one item on the checklist for days. It's not like a procrastinating thing or like I haven't been working on it. It's like I literally have been working on the same chapter every single day for hours, and I just can't get it right. So hopefully today will be the day that we finally just finish chapter 20. It's like the biggest moment in the book. It's like arguably the most important chapter, so that's why. But every time I work on it, I get it like a little bit closer, but it's still just like not where I want it to be. So that's what we'll be working on tonight. How was your nap? You still look pretty sleepy. It's 4 o'clock and I just got home from work, and I really wish they hadn't moved because it was so cute. I walked in the door and Max was curled up on that blanket and Dean was curled up in that blanket, and they were both just looking at me when I walked in, and it was so cute. But then you both moved. What is this? Why? I actually checked on my copy edit while I was at work and got a little bit more done. So honestly, I really just want to get like one more page of that done today, and then I'll be happy. But other than that, we will be writing tonight, hopefully, and just working on other personal stuff. Okay, so if you saw my weekend vlog, I was talking about how I'm looking into getting the Anti-Virginity Pact turned into an audiobook. So I've been going through a bunch of different narrator auditions, trying to choose a narrator. And you guys, the problem I'm having is a good problem to have, but there are so many good ones that would do perfectly, and I can't decide. I've been like saving all of my I have over 10 favorites saved that are like an equal tie. So I'm struggling to, I'm already indecisive enough as it is, but then also like trying to find a good balance between like a voice, because audiobooks are so like touchy for me at least, and for a lot of people I know, like if you don't like the narrator, you can't even listen to it. So I need someone's voice who's like pleasant to listen to, easy to listen to, people are going to enjoy, but then also something that like goes with the tone of the book and the tone of the main character and sounds like the main character, sounds age appropriate to the main character, but is also like clear, good quality, and like, you know, so I'm having such a hard time choosing one, which is a good, again, a good problem to have. Any of them will do an awesome job with it, I'm sure, but I know some people have been like, why don't you narrate your own audiobook? There's just like a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes into it that I don't have the capability to do. Like I do not have the experience to do it, for one thing, and like not only narrate it but to produce it is what I would have to do, and I can't do that. And I also don't have the equipment. Like some people have full on, not just like fancy microphones and stuff, they have like soundproof studios and like all of this equipment that I do not have, and I'm not gonna like rent out the space, and also I hate the sound of my own voice, so I do not want to listen to myself. So anyway, we're still trying to decide on a narrator, which has been a fun process, but I'm also just like, oh my god, every time I get a new audition in, I'm like, please be bad, because I don't want it to be another one that I like. Anyway, we're now in the office, obviously. We got the lights on, we got a candle going, we've got 2 cats. I'm gonna finish up that copy edit really quick, then I can just focus on all of my other stuff for tonight, in addition to working on Joe's book. Oh yeah, I guess all I had on my to-do list for today was planning out some more Patreon content because I want to film some of the bonus videos this week. And I'm also getting together all of the materials for the release. If you missed it, if you missed the weekend vlog, Poems to the End of the World is coming out October 1st. I have a link down below in the description if you want to join my team. Basically, you just sign up to post about the book when it comes out and celebrate with me, which is gonna be really fun. October 1st, I'm really excited. You can pre-order it too, links down below, all the good stuff. So we're just trying to juggle all of that, making the audiobook for book 1, getting book 2 ready for my editor, getting ready for the release of Poems for the End of the World, and then also trying to stay on top of all of my client stuff and YouTube stuff and Patreon stuff. That actually makes it sound like a lot, but I'm actually not that stressed right now. I feel like I've got it under control. I've got a schedule, I've got myself organized. Like for once, I don't feel like super overwhelmed by everything I have to do. I just have a lot to do, but it's all stuff that I want to do, so I'm happy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop saying what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna go do it now. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, hello. So it is now 6:30. I actually ended up just doing some work for a class that I'm taking right now, up until now, but now we're gonna sit down to write. We have a different vibe going outside campfire. I pulled up an old writing sprint live from Courtney at the Courtney Project, and I'm going to finish this chapter tonight if it kills me. Probably be the 4th consecutive day when I've been working on this and just not making any other progress because I've just been stuck in this one chapter. And in comparison, like the other night I got like 3 things off my checklist done all in one night. This is one thing on my checklist that has taken me over 4 days and I can't get it right. So we're gonna finish that tonight. That's the focus. I finished the thing that was on the checklist and accidentally created a new thing for me to do. Apparently now I need to write a completely new scene that I wasn't planning on writing, but it's fine. I ended up cutting like 1,000 words from that whole chapter, but I added enough that I think we got like a net addition of like 600 words. So at least the word count didn't go down. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe just adding another scene to this chapter, but I actually think I need an entirely new chapter. So technically I finished what I set out to do. I'm looking at my to-do list and all of my notes on this draft to decide if it would be reasonable to try and tackle something else tonight or if I should just call it a day. We'll see. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's actually a little after 10. I got up around 7, but then I ended up just working in bed with the cats for the last 3 hours and we watched the news, had some coffee, the usual. Don't look at my hair. Like I was saying yesterday, I had a project due today, so I sent that over to my client. Was going through and trying to narrow down the audiobook narrators and just stuff like that. So we're just gonna jump straight into some other work this morning and we'll see if I have any other updates for you. Hello, I realize I haven't updated you like all day. It's 2:30. I'm about to leave to go pick up the kids for nannying. I'm pretty sure I have decided on a narrator for the audiobook, so that's good. I was just finalizing some details with some new editing clients that are going into November, hanging out with the cats, working on stuff for my class, and I got a little more of my manuscript evaluation done, but not enough. So we'll do some more of that when I get home. And I haven't worked on my book at all today too, so hopefully we'll do that tonight. And I haven't even gotten my workout in today yet, which I usually do in the morning. So we have a lot to do when we get home. I'll show you the cats before I leave. Dino just woke up from his nap. Max is having a bath over here. Hi guys. Camera's dying, hold on. Hey guys, so I think it's about 7:30. If you can hear that music in the background, I'm sorry, I'll turn it off. It's my like chill, like focus music. Sorry I haven't updated you a ton today. Today ended up just being a day. Apparently for Dean too. I was literally saying yesterday or the day before, I'm not stressed, everything's fine. And then today I just got like so overwhelmed and anxious that I had so much to do and I just like freaked out. So tonight I've had a very nice night. I got home from nannying, did a little bit of work, and then I just like laid in bed and watched a movie for like half an hour, did some meditation, did some stretching, and then I got my room in the mood. We got all the lights on and stuff. I had some candles going. Now I've pulled out my writing. And I pulled out a glass of wine. I've been so much better about not drinking a ton. I think this is the second time I've had alcohol in like a month. So yeah, I've gotten better at just like listening to myself and listening to my body. And today I was just like, I need to take it easy. So even though I have more work that I could do tonight, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow and it'll be fine. It'll get done. It always gets done. And working on it tonight and stressing myself out more was not gonna help. So I am working on my own project. I think I've added about 500 new words tonight, but I was also just reading a scene that I know I need to cut, but I'm not gonna do that to my mental health right now and cut it right now. I'm just gonna give myself this win and only add stuff tonight. So that's what's happening. So just for anyone who needs to hear it, little reminder, it's okay if you need a break. It's okay if you need to take a day for yourself. Be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, and listen to yourself if you need it. So I'm gonna keep doing this tonight, probably go to bed early, and tomorrow's gonna be a better day. LOL, after I said that, I cut a chapter and I went from, I had finally gotten to 57,000 and now we're back down to below 55K. I just feel like I've been writing nonstop and my word count has not moved because for everything that I add, I cut something else. I'm just stuck at the same number. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. I am in a much better mood this morning. We have a very large coffee, and yesterday was a take it easy kind of day. Today, I have a lot to do, but we can do it. We're gonna be fine. I was just making my to-do list, so I'm gonna jump straight in with my editing client stuff today. I have a lot of work I wanna get done with those. I really need to go to the store and get cat food. I didn't realize we were out this morning. I had like enough to give them food this morning, but they're not gonna be happy if I don't get some today. The condo has gotten a little unruly, so I wanna do my dishes, do my laundry, all of that kind of stuff, take out the trash, take out the recycling. I need to get ready and actually like film a video today, and then we have nannying this afternoon. And then obviously I would like to work on my project tonight if I have time. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna get set up right here and do some timers and get straight into editing client stuff. We'll see how much we can get done today. The cats are back there. Max is very interested in the light coming in from the window, and I think Dean's on the cat tree. It's either really bright or really dark. It's 9:30. I made it to where I wanted to get to in my one manuscript evaluation, and I moved over to my copy edit, but then I started getting a ton of emails from clients and stuff. So I think I'm gonna take some time to update my calendars and just kind of check my schedule. I think you guys have seen these calendars back here, so I'm gonna print one out for November and update these two so far and just figure out what my schedule is gonna look like for the coming months. I'm thinking about not taking on as many clients in November as usual because of NaNoWriMo and working on my own projects. So yeah, we're gonna update that, get all that done, and then I think I'm gonna go take a break so I can work out and shower and get ready for the rest of the day. I was also editing this vlog, and it's taking me a long time. I didn't even finish editing the first day's worth, so we'll do that later. But first, we shall print this out. So I actually ended up reprinting out another October as well. Can you hear my printer back there? Because someone pushed their date back, which is totally fine, but it changes everything, so I'm just gonna remake it. Someone actually commented on a video in the past asking if I would show how I do this and how I organize this, so I thought I would just show you what I do. Printer's just gonna keep doing that. So I have a different color for every different client, and then I have a corresponding chart and a notebook. So this is just to keep track of the dates, and also if it's a copy edit or a manuscript evaluation. And then this is to keep track of, you know, how long is the project, so I have a feel for how much time it's gonna take me. And then also it's how I keep track of the payments and what installments have been paid, what's still due, stuff like that. So I have the same color in both places. So let's start with the ones that were already on the 1st October calendar. So I think I used this color. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. I also have like codes, so you're not gonna be able to like read any personal information. But I had one that starts about halfway through September, so I just continue it down to its finish day, so I just have like an idea of how many projects I have overlapping. So this one, it ends on the 13th, so I'm gonna highlight all the way until there, and then on the last day I just like to write that it's due. The project that moved originally started on the 5th, but now we're gonna start on the 15th. So we're gonna move it down here. And this one was a short project, so I think it only goes until the 29th. And now I'm starting a new project also on the 15th. This one goes all the way until November. So we're gonna take this all the way to the end of the month. And then we'll carry it over once we get to the November one. So those were the ones that were already on the calendar. I have some new people to add now. I have a new one coming in for September. This one is a freaking mess, but it's okay. I need a different color that I haven't used yet. I think I've used almost all of the colors in September so far. I think the only color I haven't used is, I don't think I've used this one. So this one starts on the 21st, and we're gonna take it all the way to October 12th. So as you can see, I just do this so I see like how many projects I have to be working on at the same time. And as you can see, in September I had 6 going on simultaneously, so we're not doing that anymore. And then I try to stagger the days on when I start things and when I end things. So even if I have like 6 things going on at once, it's not as stressful because I might actually not be starting that. Even if I like take someone's manuscript, I might tell them I'll start on the 1st, but I actually don't start until the 10th after something else ends, you know? As long as I know I have enough time with the remaining slot to finish it, if that makes sense. So that's kind of how I schedule things. Now I get to start on November. This is my birthday month. So let's start by carrying over the things that are ongoing. And I have a couple of projects that have been done in installments, so I know they're going to continue on into these months, but I don't know the exact dates yet, so I don't want to put them on here and then have to change it. So we're going to leave a couple of things off just until I know the exact dates. Anyway, that's a look into how I do this and how I organize this. So now from here, I'm going to update my list in here with the payment schedules and stuff for all of the new clients. This part does have personal information, so I'm not going to show it to you, but it really is just a list, and then I highlight the person's name with the color that it is on the calendar. Okay, I just finished updating my journal. Like I said, I'm not adding the ones that I don't know the exact dates for yet, but this is what September looks like. October looks a lot more neat, and November looks manageable. And honestly, I might not take on anyone else in November, except I have a couple of emails to get back to. I might take on one more person in November and then be done. So now I need to send some invoices, and then we're gonna go work out and take a break. So yes, hello. There we have it. I also have kind of a condensed version of my whiteboard. I just put the start and stop dates and important dates I have to remember over here. And like I said, I keep all of the payment details in there, and then also in a spreadsheet on there. So might seem like a disorganized progress, but this is the most organized I feel like I've ever been with all of my stuff. Oh, and I also have a spread in my journal. Hello, it's now 11:30. I have some things I need to film before I leave this afternoon for nannying, but my hair is soaking wet, so we're gonna let that dry and work on editing stuff while we wait for that. And yeah, I'm just looking at my editing calendars. I think we're just gonna jump straight into a copy edit right now. I also need to, I think I'll run my errands afterwards, because it doesn't matter if there's like light for that. And I have some emails, so just the usual stuff. Hey guys. Okay, it's 1:30. I just finished filming a video that was so embarrassing, but I'm like also low-key excited to share it. I think it's really funny. It was for my Patreon page. It's for my self-publishing 101 tier, and basically this was something that one of my patrons requested, was that I go through the different drafts of my book, The Anti-Virginity Pact, to show how it changed over time. So we looked at the first and the second chapter. So if you don't know the story behind this book, I started writing it when I was in high school, when I was like 17, 18, back in 2014, 2015. So that was the rough draft. Draft 2 would have been like 2015, like the summer after I graduated high school when I was revising and stuff. And then draft 4 was when I picked it up again to start working on it my senior year of college. And then obviously the final version came out in 2020. So we looked at the rough draft, draft 2, first draft that I worked with when I was in college, and then the final draft. And it was the first time I looked at those old drafts in a long time, and it was worse than I thought it was gonna be, but it was so funny comparing them. But it was also interesting to see that there are certain lines that have not changed a single word since that rough draft. I hate it. Oh god, this is so bad. I can't even read it. It's so bad. I'll just let you read that for yourselves. Oh, I don't like this either. Ew! Look at this description. It's gonna take me forever to edit that video, but I think it'll be fun. So if you're interested in it, it will be going up on my Patreon page, hopefully before the end of the weekend. That's the plan. Or depending on when this video goes up, maybe it's already up. I don't know. So now that I have all of my filming stuff done, I'm going to just work on editing client stuff up until it's time for me to go pick up the kids for nannying today. And I think that's the plan. I still have so much cleaning and stuff to do, but I'm gonna get the work done first. Hello, it is now 3:45. I just got home. The dad ended up getting home like 5 minutes after I walked in the door. So I stopped at Target on my way back because I got to leave early. So we got the cats some more food, and I also got some more tissues and moisturizer. So, and Dean was waiting right here. Been waiting the whole time. My bangs are all messed up from the wind. I ended up spending the entire time before I left for work editing that video that I just filmed. Still not even like halfway done. So we're gonna get back into the office and get back into work with editing client stuff and hopefully wrap it up before 5, and then I wanna work on my own stuff tonight. That's the goal. Can you hear Max scratching the box over there? I've kept that box for her for so long. She loves it so much. I just like don't have the heart to take it away from her. But I do need to clean. That's the other thing to do today, and take out all of that recycling today. It's now 5:17. I think I'm done with editing client stuff for the night. We did good. I ended up editing the video for Patreon. This video is almost half an hour long. But honestly, I think this is my favorite self-publishing 101 video I've ever made. It's like, I think it's a really interesting comparison and discussion of like why I make the changes that I make and like what to look for when you're editing your own book and stuff, but also just like reading the rough draft. It was funny. There were some parts that were really bad. So I guess because this is done editing, I'm just gonna look through it once to make sure everything looks good and export it, make the thumbnail, and if I can, I might just post it tonight. And then we'll get to writing and cleaning. And I think that's all we have left to do today. Dean is sleeping down there. So it's a little after 6:30 now. I'm totally out of food, so I tried to order some groceries, and the next delivery slot is tomorrow. So I'll have food tomorrow. So I've been struggling to find something to eat for dinner tonight. I was just gonna DoorDash food, but I decided I just wanted to use whatever I had. So we're gonna throw some tater tots in the oven. I have some meal prepped broccoli. And then maybe we'll do like a vegan chicken patty or just like something weird like that. I don't know. We're just gonna make a combo of all my stuff. I finished editing that Patreon video, so now I'm just waiting for it to upload so I can post that tonight. And then we're gonna get to writing and such. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here so I can also edit this vlog and not have to worry about this. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me this week. I'll have links to a ton of different stuff down below in the description if you want to go check that out. Maybe subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you stick around. My book is coming out October 1st. You can pre-order it. Don't forget, mark your calendars, Poems for the End of the World, October 1st. Very exciting. My other 2 books are already out. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up because it helps out my channel more than you know. And I'll just see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye.
So hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you, I feel a connection. With